3, 2, 1. Bush. Oh my God, that's cold.
Wow.
Welcome back to You Betcha Radio Podcast, the coldest podcast in all the Midwest, presented by DraftKings. Guys, episode 150.
Yeah.
We made it to 150.
Wow.
About 3 years. We almost made it to 3 years. We're live here in the Troy Escalade Jackson Podcast Memorial Studio.
Yep, we're live.
Dialed in, ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
You feeling good today?
Whiskey
Ryan?
in hand, whiskey in one hand, beer in the other.
You
Feeling
cannot
great.
complain about that.
No.
Whiskey in one hand, beer in the other. Sounds like a country song.
That
Today,
Wow.
guys, by the way, today, as we're recording this,
Live.
is the shortest day of the year.
Happy winter solstice.
Yes. It's actually like a big Midwest holiday because
big time.
it's like now the days will start getting longer and there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, sun went down at
Literally
like
light.
2:30 today.
Hey, this is the darkness before the sun rises.
Close. Really close.
So here,
One more try.
What do you mean?
grind in the dark so you can shine in the light. Grind on December 21st so you can shine on June 21st.
Everything good happens after the sun goes down. So this is the
That's
best
right.
day to have fun. So
Did your
I
co-
think that's how it goes.
Yeah.
When the sun goes down,
We'll be moving.
I don't know.
Hey, did your coaches ever tell you that nothing good ever happens after midnight?
Oh yeah.
Every coach ever said that.
Where do they get that from?
I don't know. They all have a coaching convention. We're like, what are we going to tell the kids this year?
All right, midnight's the time this year. Last year it was
No,
11:30.
people just make shit up to like serve them and how they want to like parent and coach.
Yeah, that's fair.
Our gal Nikki Dubes
Mhm.
on TikTok put up a video that said her mom told her growing up that if you smoke marijuana in their family, you just will shit your pants.
That's smart.
That's actually not a bad
Yeah,
gig.
she said it. Her mom said it was a hereditary thing in their family. Her aunt shit her pants. Her cousin.
Yeah, you go
So-
you go through a charcuterie board Friday night, and fuck, you might have to smoke a little marijuana the next day to unplug yourself. All that cheese,
All right.
Wisconsinites.
I can only smoke
Life
weed
hack.
on the toilet.
How is it not legal in Wisconsin?
Yeah, what if that's the lesson she learned from that?
Yeah.
Not to just never smoke weed, but only when she's plugged
Yeah,
up.
she's in college and she's constantly in the bathroom. Like, what are you doing in there? Well, you know, there's a thing you do in college.
She's just walking around diapers to parties.
It is
Yeah.
popping in the bathroom right
yeah.
now.
Oh God, it stinks in there.
But yeah,
It smells loud in there.
Hey, a lot of weird smells coming from that
Yeah,
bathroom.
you never know. Febreze, shit, and
Weed.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, vibes are good here on this winter solstice.
Mhm.
What happens
Solstice?
what happens if there's two winter solstices?
That's a solstice.
Solstice.
Is it winter solstice?
Yeah.
And then the day in between the winter solstice, what is that called?
What do you mean?
So if there's
two winter solstices?
if there's two winter solstices, there's got to be something in between them.
Really, is what I'm thinking about.
We're in the multiverse now.
Yeah.
So here's a question for you: is December 20th and December 22nd the same length of day?
I have no idea.
That's a great question.
Jared, Google up.
Fire it up, Jared.
Here we go.
But
First one of the
yes, I mean it's a big deal.
It is big time.
This is the shortest day of the year. It's all uphill or downhill.
It's uphill now.
It's uphill.
No, it's downhill because downhill's easier.
Wha-
But also,
yeah, that's actually a great
you don't
point.
want
Yeah.
people say you don't want to go downhill.
I know you want to go uphill. It's a very confusing phrase.
It's all downhill.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you want it to be
Hey,
down.
going,
Yeah,
I never
going
put it-
uphill may be harder on the legs, but it's easier on the joints.
that is. Well, regardless if you're going up or down, just you got to make sure you're sherpaing back and forth.
Yeah. We're
Got to protect
switchbacks.
those joints. Switchbacks. Go left
Yeah.
and right. Don't go straight
Yeah.
down or straight up. You're gonna,
Serpentine, Rickon.
you're gonna ruin the joints. You got to Sherpa back and forth.
Miles is a big time Sherpa guy, even on flat ground. He'll go back and forth.
Yeah. Even at
Getting
the
his steps in.
it could be a 0.5 degree incline. I even Sherpa on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be too careful on
Yeah.
the joints.
He Sherpa on the treadmill, which was like one of those weird power walkers.
When I used to work concrete, there'd be dudes that would show up, newbies. You know, I was 21, they were 18. They'd show up on the job site. they'd be jumping over walls and jumping into holes. And I just was like, use the ladder, my guy. This job's all about longevity.
Yeah, it's a marathon.
I've watched my dad destroy his body over the last 40 years. And I bet he wished he would have taken the ladder a few more times.
Mm-hmm.
I bet he wishes he would have Sherpa'd up and down a hill a couple more times rather than just destroying the joints. So
Classic
it's a great life lesson for all those folks out there.
classic tortoise in the hare sort of situation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Big time.
It's all about longevity. We're playing a long game here. So
Yeah, it's a marathon.
you figure it out, Jared, or
I
not?
don't know. I don't know what to Google.
You got a long ways to go. You're not getting hired by Joe Rogan anytime tomorrow, so that's good.
It's fine by me. Fine by
Jamie
me.
greater than Jared.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Okay. Yes, guys. Winter solstice, great day. All downhill from here.
It's all downhill.
Or
Everything gets
uphill.
easier from here.
It could be uphill though.
Yeah, I think it was uphill.
Mentally, sorry, it's all stocks going uphill from here.
Mm.
And if you're on a mountain, it's all downhill from here.
Yeah.
Right? Stocks go up, mountains go down.
I don't think it really matters the destination. It's more the journey.
I would agree with that.
Yeah,
So let's
up or down.
just go with it's all rappelling off of a building from here.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
say-
got to be the easiest thing to do, right?
Like the hardest
Climbing is hard, rappelling is easy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Gravity.
They always say the hardest battles are the uphill battles, right? So
Yeah.
why would everything be uphill from here if it's an easy battle?
Yeah.
You know?
But you also want the high ground.
That's
You
true.
don't want the
Mm.
low
Vantage
ground.
point.
Don't do
Obi-Wan
it,
Kenobi.
Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Vantage point.
this is a lot to take in on this winter solstice. I mean, I was already exhausted thinking about how little of sunlight I'd have, and
Yeah.
now we're doing this.
And now you're
So,
shedding light on something that needs to
Yeah.
be.
Just like the world will be more and more.
Or I
Yeah.
am not shedding light. I
It
don't
could
know.
go either way.
I'm so lost.
But we've had a good day today. It's been a really good day.
So okay, today
Go
is
on.
the day. Should I just give the backstory here?
do it.
So
Do it.
I'm buzzing pretty good right now, and the reason why is I'm just having a good day,
Good.
and that's because not too long ago, me and a buddy of ours, Filmore, friend of the podcast,
Mm.
been on here a couple times,
Never
wrote a
met
couple
him.
songs on the
Yeah.
podcast.
I love her bush.
Yeah, I like my baby, but I love her bush.
Yep.
Instant classic. We met up with him at his house in Nashville on his porch. We got shit-faced, and we like kind of accidentally wrote a song that is good.
Now, is life better on the porch?
Life is good on the porch.
It is great.
I love June 21st. I'm going to be on a porch because life is good. Longest day of the year.
June, yes. We're playing for June 21st right now. But it was kind of a surreal moment. I've said, like, since we started doing this all together, I like always joke that, like, you know, it really sucks because the one thing I can't do in this world is be a country artist, even though that's like would be a dream of mine if I had any musical talent. But I have zero musical talent. I cannot sing. I cannot play music. And trust me, I've tried both.
You can play Smoke on the Water on the guitar.
Yeah. And I stink. Like, I'm bad. You don't even want to know. And so it's like one of those things you just accept. And then I was talking to Filmore, and I was like, hey, although I can't sing or write music or know anything about a rhyme scheme, here's an idea for a song. I have wrote some lyrics. What do you think? And we're on his porch, and he invites a couple buddies over, Mr. Rocky Block,
Yep.
Johnny Reno over, and all of a sudden, like, they start writing this song and like actually making it sound good. And me and Tyler are like trying to keep it together. Like, yeah, we're not drunk or freaking out on the inside because this is the coolest thing we've done in a long time. And it was really like, that's what happened. It was like, you don't realize how talented people are in Nashville that are doing what they're doing. You see the end product, you're like, cool, they're all putting that out. You don't see how effortless it is for these guys to put chords together and rhyme schemes and lyrics and just all of a sudden in 4 hours have like a song that actually sounds good.
Right. And like even watching their thought processes, like we would say one line or like make one tiny suggestion and they would say something, but you could see it in their eyes, like they were envisioning the entire thing put together already in their heads.
They would like lock eyes and just go
like actually with no words.
And they both would do the exact same thing. I'm like, how are you guys communicating?
Yeah.
And I like kind of want to stick my head in between them to see if I could like catch any like mental rays that were going back and forth.
See if they're texting each other, like check their pockets.
Yeah, like what are you guys doing? Did you plan this ahead? Am I being punked as Ashton Kutcher in the bushes over there? But no, it was real. It was cool to see the process of making a song, the whole thing. But like I said, I can't be a country artist because I can't sing, I can't play music. This is like the next best thing. So this was like a dream come true for me. And then by the end of the night, we were like, holy shit, like this song is like sweet. Like hopefully other people think it sounds good. And Tyler, we have another drunk Tyler story.
Were the lights on? No one's home.
He was a little bit better. I don't know if we have a photo like that, but he was wearing my sweatshirt because we were in Nashville and like didn't have one. It was a little chilly on the porch.
When you took my flannel for a video we shot that
it was
day.
A mess.
Yeah.
But Tyler told me later, he's like, I am so drunk right there. I'm just trying not to like tip over. And it's just us like, I'm kind of the same way. And I'm just like sitting there like trying to keep it together and be cool, you know, like, oh, these guys are acting so cool, writing songs like, oh, I got to act cool too. Like, yeah, all that stuff. It's unbelievable. And we have footage of it, so maybe we can find something to put on the You Betcha Radio page.
Yeah, that works.
Jared. But that's a lot of talk about it. It's a song that really stemmed from real life experience. You go to the bar, you have a couple 2-tree beers, couple 2-tree shots, couple 2-tree more beers. All of a sudden, it's
vibes are good.
Vibes are good. All of a sudden, you said you'd be home at 9, and it's 11:30. You're getting text messages, you're getting calls, and you think you're tough, right? You're like, you know what? I'm having a good time. Like, you're mad at me for not coming home, but I'm gonna let you have it. And the chorus is about when you pick that phone up, and you don't even let her say anything. You just you tell her how you feel. Jared, play the chorus of this song.
I ain't as thick as you drunk I am. No, I ain't even a little buzz. I could walk a straight line 10 times out of 9. Right now, right here. I promise, baby, I'm on my way. I swear I already paid my tab. Don't you worry, ma'am, I'm a sober man. I ain't as thick as you drunk I am.
Hey-o!
Hey.
Very cool to hear it all put together. Yeah, I don't understand how any of this works now.
Yeah.
But we posted it today on social media and people are like, can we get it on iTunes, Spotify? I don't even know how to get a song on Spotify or iTunes. So we got some research to do if we're going to do it.
On Spotify.
Maybe we
Podcasts, I understand. Music is different. It's a whole nother ballgame.
Okay.
What if we just released the song as an episode of the podcast?
Yeah.
I think that's how we could maybe do it.
That's a good idea.
That's the way I would do shit like that. I would just find a way to do it and do it that way.
No, it's like a whole thing. I don't know, but I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just like excited that exists and we put it out and got other people to have an opinion and hear it. And
It's
I don't know, it's just cool.
It's kind of been stewing for a long time too. Like this happened last spring.
Yeah,
last
honestly,
March.
it was pretty dark a couple months ago of like, yeah, that's probably never going to happen.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, we're like, hey, we should fire that back up and see what happens with it. So
Myles, do you mentally have a Grammy right now?
mentally, this is real. So I
This is
really
actually
don't want to
happening?
jinx it. Like, obviously I'm not going to, well, no, I might. I probably am going to the 2030 Olympics for curling, but
That'd be your walkout song.
mentally
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah. Walkout song.
Shit can at the Olympics.
Yeah.
carrying a case of beer and set it next to the arena.
Like national anthem? No, that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, mentally, I have at least a Grammy.
Yeah. I feel that.
Can you imagine how cool a Grammy would look in the podcast studio on one of the shelves back there?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if you had
winning a Grammy Award for biggest idiot to ever produce a song, that has no business doing it.
The How the Fuck Did This Happen award.
Guy doesn't even know how to get a song on Spotify.
Funny thing is we don't even have like a final cut version. Like
Yeah.
this is just like still like demo shit and we're acting like
You have to go back to Nashville. Go back to the promised land.
or we make Fargo the Nashville of the North, like
Yeah,
Tyler
baby.
said.
That's kind of sick.
We're the
Nashville, North.
Winterfell of music.
Ooh.
That's good.
Again, I'm a great singer. That was
Did you write that too?
I did collaborate. I collaborated. But
You're more a collab guy.
Yeah.
no, it's just cool. I think what I like about the song is it's like pretty much every dude that's gone to a bar and drank can relate to this song. You say all the classic lines and you fuck them all up, right?
Yeah.
I'm not that drunk, you know. I ain't as think as you drunk I am. I could walk a straight line 10 times out of 9. That's not gonna work.
Nope.
Put that on a shirt.
The I already paid my tab is a great move.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm just paying my tab. Don't worry about it, honey. I'll be home soon. Yeah, no, I'm sober. I didn't even have any really. I had quite a few actually.
There's been many times where I've actually said those things to Becca, and then I've had to be like, "Can you come pick me up, please?"
Yeah.
It's like maybe a second phone call requires
Yeah.
that. Hey, you. Hey,
Just to be on the
honey.
safe side, I swear I didn't drink that much, but I think you should still probably get me.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
pumpkin.
sweetie. Oh my God, you've been doing such a great job at your job lately,
Yeah.
and you're hot. You want to come pick me up? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad we did it with Filmore too, because he's just good vibes.
Very. The life vibes could not have actually been better on that porch that night.
Life was good on the porch that
It's
night.
creative.
Also, I didn't even know that sign was behind you. I shit you not. I did not even know the sign was behind you.
But yeah, it's been in my office forever because like
Yeah.
I got it.
So we were
after.
making fun of him, like, because he's got your classic millennial house of like, there's signs everywhere that say, in the kitchen it says eat, and in the living room it just says like play or fun.
We made
Watch
fun of him
TV.
on this podcast.
yeah,
for it.
yeah, you guys were here for that if you're
Yeah.
listening. And then on the porch, he had a sign that said "Life is good on the porch." So then
Yeah.
we just kept giving him shit for that. So then we had to get our own. Tyler fucked it up because it was supposed to say "Life is good on the porch," but he got "Life is better on the
I
porch."
couldn't find good
This is
anywhere.
a classic
Yeah.
Tyler move.
It's good enough for Roots 4.
There you go. I like that about you, Tyler.
It sounds like you guys had a good time. I would have liked to be a part of it. Maybe next time, but
Next song, Ryan.
Fillmore seems like a great guy. Would love to meet him one day.
He is. I think he's coming to Fargo. So
yeah?
we're kind of waiting
Do
to
you
have him on
mean
the
Nashville?
podcast.
Of the North.
Nashville North.
Yeah, it's like the campus.
Yes. Nashville North Campus.
Yeah, I like that.
We got to maybe just rename the street that we're on, position to the city, just name it Music City or Music
Not Music Row.
Music
We would call
Row,
it Music Lane.
Music Lane, something like that.
Yeah.
Music Boulevard maybe sounds
Yeah.
more sophisticated.
You get a little music symbol
I think
on there.
that the city would go for that. So
We just get our own sign out there. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just put one out.
Yeah.
People are so confused. Okay, well, I thought I was on this street. Now it says I'm on Music Boulevard.
Hey, DoorDash drivers, you're just like, yeah, just head over to Music Lane. You know, we're right on
Boulevard.
Music Boulevard. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he's coming. So I think we'll actually have him on the podcast in a couple weeks, like in studio.
Sweet.
Yeah,
So-
he has never been.
And you guys know me now that I'm in the music biz. Like I just feel so comfortable in a studio that I basically sleep and eat and do everything there. So
Yeah.
Do everything.
you just shit gold
it's
records?
boring, but it's my life.
Yeah.
It's boring, but studio
it's-
life is my life now.
Sometimes at some point it just gets too
You
easy.
might as well just chain me to the wall of a studio because that's where I'm going to live now for the next couple years. Just making records, making albums,
LPs.
making CDs,
LPs, EPs,
Mhm.
ESBs.
DPs, double plays.
Eating caviar off Platinum
That's
Records.
not the DP
That's
that I
right.
know of.
What are you thinking of?
DP?
Dude, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch. I don't.
No.
I only
Yes.
watch.
You guys aren't right. Watching the right internet videos. Hey, yo.
I'm lost still.
I want you
Actually?
guys.
Yeah.
Double penetration.
Ah, Tyler.
What? I whispered it so we can't get in trouble.
Yeah, that's what Tyler.
That's what
Tyler,
it is. If you
it's a
whisper low
workaround.
enough, kids can't hear that
Yep.
volume. It's like a dog and a dog whistle.
Well, it makes sense because you got 2 kids.
Jared,
Double-
bleep that and I'll just
double
spell
trouble.
it.
Two for one, Tyler. over
Tyler
there.
did the DP. Had
I
2
don't
kids
think you
now.
understand it still.
Oh God, I do understand. I'm trying to work Tyler's kid into this like he usually
Yeah,
does.
he usually does that.
Yes.
So yeah. Again, I don't know how we even go from here, but it was just fun to put it out.
It slaps. It's been stuck in my head since I heard it.
We need to get a full song first.
Yeah.
Here's the
We kind of just have a chorus. So
No, you have more
There's
than
verses.
that. Stop
I
lying.
know, but it's really thrown together. and
Rough.
There's some work that needs to happen.
But also, you just
I
described
mean,
how
like
these.
when you're a guy like me who's used to just winning Grammys, I have a high standard of perfection that needs
So
to
it should be
happen.
easy.
It's
then.
still in the stew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we're talking SpaghettiOs. We're not talking a
Mom spaghettios.
naked fillet.
Oh God.
So,
You'll get her done.
but yeah, what I like is like it's just this is what we do in the Midwest. We go to the bar, we drink too much. We have to deal with the consequences.
And then we lie
Consequences at home
badly.
and lie and the whole thing.
What's
But the best is like they know we're lying, but they're gonna do the same thing at some point too, anyways. So,
Yeah. Like
Are they though?
yeah.
and like we know where the rest of the song goes, and I won't say anything about it, but it's a
No, do
journey. It's a journey. It is.
great.
Tyler, it's a journey. We're looking forward to having everyone on with us.
It's essentially like a musical skit video. Like we tell stories in our skits. The song actually tells a story, and I think that's what music's supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Talk
it's
to
really
your
deep.
soul.
Wow. Never thought of it
Yes.
that way.
Yeah.
You should put it on Audible.
I think it's supposed to make you have a surreal experience with the earth and the beings upon it. That's what music is all about. It's supposed to make you feel something in your brain and other places.
In your DP.
In your
yes, I was
DP.
just gonna say that.
D to B.
But yeah, so that's why I couldn't be in a better mood today. This winter solstice is going to be one to remember.
I can.
Do we need to celebrate winter solstice
hey,
every year now?
Hey, I've had some good winter solstice,
Believe me.
but this is really up there. It really is. I don't know about you guys, but I've had some good winter solstice.
And it's almost
But this
Christmas.
is up there.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, not only do you have a great time, damn near Mardi Gras on winter solstice. In 2 days, 1, 2,
4.
4 days, you got Christmas. So, I mean, and then another week later, you got New Year's.
3 days. You got Christmas Eve.
3 days Christmas Eve. Thank you.
2
Ryan.
days.
Thank you
the
for
eve of
clarifying
Christmas
that.
Eve.
Damn.
Yes.
So there's a 22nd.
Very
it's a weird
underrated
day.
Eve.
Tomorrow is actually my half birthday. If you guys were wondering.
Yeah, I
I
wasn't-
got you a half
Tomorrow's
present.
a great day.
Yeah, I wasn't really concerned about that at all. But thanks, man.
Yeah.
Don't try and rain on my solstice parade.
Well, I'm just trying to trying to think of the shit to look forward to in the next
Okay.
couple days before
All right.
Christmas.
I think what you're doing though is you're trying to get us to get you some sort of gift, and that means no fun for me. 'Cause that
No,
means-
it was that song. I really like the song.
hey, annual review tomorrow on your half birthday.
Wow.
You're gonna fire up.
I got the milk
What?
crate in my office already.
What can I do? What can I do as a gift to Ryan? Could
You
be
give me
good.
a full version of that song is what you could do.
Not up to me. I can't sing.
A real Grammy winner would get it to me by tomorrow.
Fuck, dude. Now
But-
you gotta.
Cuts deep.
You know,
He's gonna edit it in Premiere.
What about someone who's mentally a Grammy winner?
they might get it to me in 2 days, but time has came and
I'll
went.
give it to you in 2 days. It's not the only thing I'll be giving to
Ah!
you in 2 days. Heyo.
Hell yes.
Annual reviews though, kind of a racket.
Why?
Because it's like,
Did Jared have his yet?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I've
Jared-
had mine.
yeah,
See,
Still
it
here.
was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
You got tears in
It
your
was
eyes,
so
Tyler.
fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So some bad news. I don't mean to
Yeah.
damper your winter solstice.
Right
Yeah.
before Christmas.
Tyler's got a new truck on order already. Okay.
What?
No. I mean, annual reviews are like such an old school thing. But it's kind of fun once in a while to like act like this is a big thing, and then like everyone comes to my office for their annual
Nervous.
review, and I'm just like, so I don't really care about this because we probably should have had some of these conversations throughout the year. So
Yeah.
here's a bonus check, and honestly, just don't fuck up.
Just show up.
Yeah. Don't piss in a box.
Do you not want to spoil the card that you give the? Or, 'cause these
Tyler,
are-
what are you saying right now?
I can't
Spit it out.
Why are you saying that?
Because I.
Myles is going to give you a card tomorrow, and it's funny, and I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but
Well,
I think
don't
it's
then.
funny enough
Have you
to
seen
share.
the card yet?
No.
Be honest.
I swear I haven't.
Be honest. Have you seen
100% have not.
it? I know you snoop around in my office.
It's
for
locked,
stuff.
or else you're in
I'm
there.
just kidding.
I think it'd be a funny thing to share with the audience, but I don't want to spoil it for you two, so I'm leaving
Don't.
it up to Myles.
All right.
Well, I'm going to tell you not to spoil it. You can do whatever you want.
Thank you. This is why.
That's why I was
tomorrow's
gonna
That's literally what I just did. I said it's up to Myles.
No,
That's why I was the first employee every
you
year.
didn't- No, you said that.
Right.
Ryan said Myles can do whatever he wants.
Yep.
I like that.
First employee
Hey,
ever.
this is tomorrow could go well for you.
I hope
Maybe.
Just do it right now. on
Yeah.
air.
Do it. Go get the card.
Hey, funny story. I accepted my job at You Betcha on the podcast.
That's
you guys wouldn't know. You weren't here
cute.
because I was the first employee.
Were you guys talking about
I
Not
think
Bird
we
full
were
time,
actually
though.
the second full-time employee. Lakin actually
No, I
started
wasn't.
first. You were too busy like not getting onto your last job, so you couldn't commit like
I was
Lakin
being a
did.
good guy.
Lakin just
Lakin
ghosted her old job,
I
didn't
know.
show up.
Yeah.
I
She's
know.
like, I'm done.
I'm a better person than her.
Oh,
whoa.
Should
I
we
know.
have her on the podcast next week
Right
to
here.
discuss?
Right here.
But yeah, guys, happy winter solstice.
Hell yeah.
Solstice.
Again, underrated holiday.
Big time.
You guys
People
are like,
are
wait, what the
sleeping.
fuck? Why?
Hey,
Why didn't I get it off if it's a holiday? Because the best thing to do on the winter solstice is work because you don't have much light,
Right.
you know? So,
Yeah, it's construction workers' favorite day of the year. You got to go home when the daylight's out.
yeah.
Shortest work day.
Being a constructor was great before they invented floodlights.
Yeah.
Floodlights really put a damper on the winter solstice.
Nothing like those
like
Friday night
kerosene
lights
bulbs.
down in the hole.
God.
Yikes. Yeah, maybe we should sign a petition to ban floodlights after December 21st.
Yeah.
Then it's like, yeah, you go home at 3, get to work at 9,
Yeah.
put in against 6-hour workday, and have a good weekend.
Barely have enough time to put your boots on
Yeah.
before you got to take them off and go home.
You sleep with them
Your
on.
coffee doesn't even get cold out
Yeah.
there in the winter.
1 hour lunch.
Yeah. 5-hour workday.
Yeah.
And 2 breaks, so hour and a half. So
Well, that's city workers.
So when Tim Ferriss wrote the 4-hour work week, it was during the winter
the
solstice.
4-hour winter solstice
Yeah.
day is what he really wrote.
Yeah, it was all built up to one day.
He based it off the solstice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What a guy.
So talk to your boss for next year. I think if we present this podcast to him, he'll probably be like, that is sound reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
100%
Mm-hmm.
4-hour workday on winter solstice. But back to the grind on the 22nd because the light, you're getting more light.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
It's
though,
all
half birthday.
it's all up, down.
What do you take half the day off?
I would say
It's
Yeah.
all it's all repelling from there.
It's all uphill from there.
Downhill.
It's all
Downhill.
skydiving from there.
It's all sunshine and rainbows
Hmm.
after April.
Sure.
Right?
Rainy
That's
Yeah,
the
season,
thing.
because
yeah.
April showers
'cause,
bring
you
May
can't have a
flowers.
rainbow in the winter.
It
or
could be
can you?
March. I mean,
You could.
St. Patty's
Okay.
Day,
You
rainbows.
can 100% have
pot of
rainbows in the wintertime.
But it's got to be like 50 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
gold. Actually,
Can we get
Well,
that
I'm
up?
there's a
assuming.
temperature threshold for rainbows.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
it's
if
like-
it's snowing, it can't be a rainbow.
Snow isn't like I
You
mean
get sundogs.
if sundogs maybe.
That's like a cousin to a rainbow.
Yeah.
Can you have a sundog on a winter solstice when there's basically no sun all day?
If it's cold enough, yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know who died and made Jared the weatherman, but
Seriously,
He used to
we
work in the
go.
news.
wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
He was in the weather.
Well, it's like
Mhm.
fun fact.
got him.
Fun fact about me when I worked in news as videographer. Like they would say there would be a sundog out. Like, okay, go shoot the sun. Like I would literally have to shoot the sun. With a camera.
All right, so it's either going to be pitch black or it's just going to be all white.
Yeah,
so
it was awful video.
Yeah, the camera sucked ass too.
Right, yeah. So it's like I'm just literally shooting the sun right now.
Here we go.
Did you ever look into the sun, Jared?
That's pretty much what it was.
Through the lens.
Yeah, it sucked. I hated it. It was so cold out, obviously.
sometimes I used to stare at the sun for hours through binoculars. Harry Carey, Will Ferrell talking about how he just would stare at the sun for
He's always
hours.
bobbing his head.
Yeah, that's a great bit.
Hey, would you eat the moon if it was made of ribs?
Here we go.
Hey, wash it down with an ice cold Budweiser.
Hell yeah.
This made no sense ever. The guy would say something, you just ignore him and just start something else.
That was good. That was good.
So, yeah. I'll keep you guys updated on the whole song thing.
Thank you.
I have been trying to ask questions about how even music works in general, like the back end of it, and no one will give me a straight answer. So.
Well, they're just telling you, you don't worry about that.
Yeah, it's kind
they
of
don't want
like-
you to know.
for the
Which makes
first
you kind of
time-
worry about it
It's
a little
kind of
more.
stressing me out because, like, you know, content, we're all in control, right?
Mhm.
I am in the full Jesus take the wheel mode right now
Yeah.
and am along for the ride and don't know what is happening.
Filmore kind of looks like Jesus a little
he
bit.
does.
A little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should get him to let his hair down when he's here on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Get him here Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Just get him some wine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We should have Christmas dinner with Filmore.
You just, hey man, sit down. Why don't you get in the podcast? And you just like slide a glass of water over to him. Huh? Would you like any sort of booze, beer, wine, alcohol, wine?
Here's one fish. I wish I had one.
Yeah, God,
Yeah.
like, it sucks that there's 5 of us here, and we only have one fish. Just see.
I
what
bet
he
you
does.
couldn't walk on that glass of water.
Oh yeah, whoops! We accidentally left this kiddie pool in the middle of the podcast studio. There's no way to get through it other than maybe going around it or walking on it.
My vision's bad. Wish I could see better.
Yeah. Shit, I accidentally contracted leprosy over the weekend. Wish I didn't have that. Do you know how I could stop it? Something like that. you
Yeah,
know?
we'll work
Just
it
to
in.
see.
Just casually though.
Yeah, just cash, super
Yeah.
cash.
Yeah, maybe on the porch.
Yeah.
Life is good on
Life
the porch.
is always good. It's better.
So
yeah.
if we could just do that for him, just to see if, you know, I'm not ruling out he could still be the flesh walking Jesus, but we
Yeah.
don't know yet. So
Yeah.
we'll have to wait till he's on the podcast and try that stuff out and see.
Welcome on, Jesus. Jesus, maybe.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you lay your hair down, man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you just relax, lay your hair down, let it flow in the wind?
Maybe perform a miracle.
Maybe
That-
finish that song that Myles came up with.
Yeah. And he's like, whoa, guys, we're working on it. Don't crucify me here.
Hey.
Then we know.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Solidified.
That's,
Wow.
That's a little Christian humor for you guys.
Good old Christian humor.
There's not a topic or part of the internet we can't touch on this podcast.
Every
you never
corner
know
of
what
the
you're gonna get. So all right. Guys, we're gonna
kinda-
take a break.
Would you say that's kind of our cross to bear?
Oh, there
That
we
is our cross to bear. It's a lot of work doing this podcast. Sometimes I'd like to put out tests out there to see if anyone will betray me as well.
Mhm.
I don't know. Once in a while, Ryan comes up and kisses me on the cheek, and it's super weird. But
Yeah, I think I saw Jared washing your feet.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your mom's
I'm
name
having-
again? Mary?
Wow.
Holy
Holy
shit!
shit.
Oh,
My mom's
Another
name is
one.
Mary.
yeah. I'm having ribs for supper tonight.
Just one.
Just one.
That's Adam.
I know. Fuck, that's all I read the book.
Well, you know, Ryan's an Old Testament guy. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with
Yeah,
that. He's an
yeah.
Old Testament guy, not a New Testament guy. That makes sense.
It's okay.
I testify to the old.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
We're going to take a
I'm just
break.
trying
Like
to
wearing a
contribute.
crown of thorns.
Yeah, I feel like you just stabbed me in the side with a sword to see if I was dead, if water or blood came out, or just blood.
Just give it 3 days.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
I,
We got to say this.
apparently,
Let's take a break. Let's take a break, and then maybe this podcast can rise again and have some fun.
Football fans, I'm sure we all love an action-packed, high-scoring NFL game, but with the latest no-brainer from DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, you'll be a winner once a single point scored. New customers who bet just $1 on any team to score can win $100 in free bets. It's that simple. If Sportsbook isn't available in your state yet, you can still get in on the NFL action. Everyone can play for huge cash prizes all season long with DraftKings daily fantasy sports contests. DraftKings is giving all new customers free shots at millions of dollars in total prizes with their first deposit. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code UBETCHA, YOUBETCHA. Bet $1 on any team to score and win $100 in free bets. If they score, you score with promo code UBETCHA. This week at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
You know what? I love cast prizes.
Cast.
Those are the best.
I think I did that last week
I actually
too.
did win some casts this weekend. Made we had family Christmas a little early this year for everyone to be
Nice.
there. Made Christmas way more interesting doing the DraftKings fantasy, the fantasy draft stuff. Won $24, not to brag.
Heyo.
Nice.
Did
so
get that Cass?
I got that cast money.
Fat stacks of cash.
I got fat stacks of casts on Christmas. But again, Christmas is coming. Make them more interesting. You don't got to worry about talking to your family as much. You can watch the games.
On Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Yep.
Get in on this DraftKings thing. Trust me, you won't regret it.
Did you back that Cass up
Yes.
with crypto? No, I don't.
With crypto.
Must be 21 years old in New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania. New customers only minimum $5 deposit and $1 wager required. One per customer. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. That was all records.
That was great.
I know. It was.
Stocking,
what else would be great?
stocking stuffers.
Yes.
Stocking,
Stuff my stockings.
stuffers. Take a sock, stuff it.
Oh,
Put it on the mantle. Get your what? Put it on the mantle.
Get your meat.
The
out of
best stocking stuffer of the year.
Get your meat out of the sock, Jared.
You gotta go to bulkbeefjerky.com, baby. Bulkbeefjerky.com/youbetcha. Use promo code youbetcha. Get 10% off. There's not a
Elite.
better gift than the gift of some meat in a stocking. Sorry. And you can do that this Christmas. You better hurry up though.
Yeah.
You know, you better hurry up. Select some quicker shipping.
Great New Year's Eve gift also.
We won't get it to you by Christmas, but Bulk will.
New Year's Eve stocking, as everyone does. Get some bulk beef jerky for that.
Get it before the next winter solstice.
Yeah.
What did I have for supper last night, Tyler?
You had bulk hot and spicy.
Hot and spicy. It was a great
Yeah.
dinner I had.
Yeah.
I whipped that baby open. It was the brisket style. Sweet and spicy is what it was.
My bad.
Sweet and spicy. Basically 8 ounces of meat went down my gullet, and that's what I had for dinner.
In 12 seconds?
Okay, cool it. I'm not.
Jesus,
I'm
that's
not a
quick.
You
complete.
just gobbled it up.
I'm not
It's
a
that good.
I'm not a complete pig. Okay.
Gobble, gobble.
But it's really that good. The brisket style is elite. It's nice and moist. They got all sorts of other stuff online as well. So if you go to bulkbeefjerky.com/youbetcha, use promo code youbetcha, YOUBETCHA, you get 10% off for that New Year's Eve stocking stuffer. So again, take that meat, put it in a sock, and put it on the mantle.
Right above the fire.
Ryan, how are you?
If you order a Christmas gift too late, you could just say it's for New Year's, right?
Yeah,
You could just say it's like,
happy holidays.
yes,
Yeah.
it's just like people who accidentally order their Christmas cards too late. They just say happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas. You
Yep.
know who ordered them late.
Yeah.
Myles' mom. Sorry, Mayor.
Hey,
Said happy holidays on it.
don't
Didn't
expose
say-
my mom like that.
Didn't say Merry Christmas.
Happiest holidays, I believe it said on it.
Yep.
Jared, it's Christmas season, right?
It's solstice season still.
Well, no.
Tomorrow it's
now
Christmas
we're fast
season.
forwarding to
Okay.
Christmas.
Okay.
We're talking Christmas right now.
Yeah, Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Christmas, barely know her.
Merry Christmas. I think what I hate about Christmas is the
Nice.
fact that it's over so soon.
Mm.
No, I think I hate that like Christmas Day. Once it gets to be like 1 p.m., like Christmas is like kind of fucking over.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You like want to go hang with your buddies, but they got Christmas later in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like,
Fuck, what do
it's
I
like,
do?
Okay, dude, no,
Bar's not open.
Yeah.
Christmas is over. You know, like, okay, we did Christmas Eve already, even too. My family's a big Christmas Eve family. Like,
Same.
1 p.m. on Christmas Day, you're kind of like, this is kind of fucking over,
Yeah.
right?
Feels like a Sunday.
Should we go home?
That's
Can
when
we
we-
open up the bar and stores and everything?
I think
please?
Christmas Eve is
It's better.
it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmassy.
Well, yeah.
It's the elite of the elitist.
Yeah. Christmas Day around 1, that's when we do the cheesy like white elephant games.
Ooh,
Try to-
matching jammies
Try to
as well.
Try to liven the
Are
party
you
up.
wearing matching jammies?
I do have a set.
Really? There he is.
What do they look like?
They're tough. It's like buffalo checkered flannel pants, right? And then it's a gray shirt with a fucking bear wearing a Santa hat. And it says Papa Bear.
Walk me through that.
Sounds fire.
So you're
no, that sounds
It's awful.
like I want to put my head into a fire
you want to put your
and burn it.
That sounds like I want to put my meat onto the mantle in the stocking stuffer. Tyler.
Miles, I told you that in confidence.
What?
The matching jammies. I told you that in confidence.
I know, but I didn't. No, you
Wow.
never told me that story.
He told you that in his review.
I was
and
like
you
joking
exposed
because
it.
we did a
His
piece
review.
of content around this.
Tyler.
Huh.
So does your significant other does she ask you
Can
about
we get
this?
a
or-
sorry? Can we get a photo of you in these jammies on Christmas
I don't know
Day?
if one exists.
If I just say
Well,
that it's going to
You want
be
me to
on You
wear it?
Betcha Christmas Day, we'll post it on You Betcha Radio. Now he has to do it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And
I
if
don't know
he
why he
doesn't, you
wouldn't.
guys need to never let him. It sure would be a shame if you guys never let him hear the end of it if he didn't post that photo
Yeah.
on Christmas Day.
Do I need to post it on my own?
No, we'll post on. You
But
Betcha
if you wanted
Radio.
to, you can find
But
me
we
at Tyler
can't
You
take
Betcha
the
on
photo.
Instagram.
We can't take the photo unless you're wearing it.
Unless you want to hang out on Christmas,
He's like,
guys.
I'll be
There you go.
wearing
I-
it.
He'll be wearing it. 100
It's his
all of
favorite
Christmas.
outfit ever.
Yeah, he's got 2 kids now.
Yeah.
When did
just one.
matching jammies become a thing?
I have no idea.
Probably the last 5 years.
Ugh.
Can we look that up, Jared?
When did matching jammies become a thing?
I bet it would tell us.
When did matching jammies come a thing?
Yep. Just Google that, please.
Be quick about
Just
it,
give me an
Jared.
hour.
So
Jared.
does she ask you like what size you are, or does she know?
Ooh,
His significant other. Because she's buying
She
the
knows
matching
what
jammies,
size I
correct?
am.
kidding
Yeah.
me?
Okay. Does she ask you if you're cool with
No.
Hey, I'm okay. She just
Absolutely
buys
not.
it. Okay.
You know that. You're married.
Yeah.
I've never worn matching
No,
jammies
but I
in my
mean,
life.
they don't ask you stuff. They just say, this is what
No,
we're doing.
she does. She does.
When it comes to like my
She gives you the illusion that you're in on the decision, but you have no power.
yeah, so like my first kid was born around Christmas, so baby pictures became Christmas pictures in matching jammies.
Okay.
Oof.
So
I've
now,
never worn them.
yeah,
Oof.
it's not great, but it could
I mean,
be worse.
it just would be that I would rather just be dead than matching jammies.
1958.
Okay.
But what if we
No
wore matching jammies on the podcast, Miles?
Wow.
What if we did it for the podcast, Miles?
I would do it.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that
No shit.
unless you guys found some dope matching jammies.
That'd be-
Then maybe.
If
But
I
this
saw,
is the podcast we would have done it on because this is the Christmas podcast.
We're celebrating the holidays.
It's happy holidays.
Not just Christmas.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Matching
Yeah, it's-
holiday jammies.
Happy
matching
holidays.
holiday. Okay. All right. That's
it's funny,
cool.
like when you see a picture, like Tyler. When I see this picture of you in matching jammies, I know what's going through your head in that photo.
He
Yeah.
loves it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't.
but if I saw you in matching jammies, I know exactly what you're thinking at that moment.
Honestly, like matching anything is the worst.
Yeah,
Unless you're like wearing a sports uniform, then it's
Right.
like, okay, fine, we have to wear the same thing.
but then you accessorize with different shit to stand out.
Exactly. So yeah, matching jammies are a thing now. Tyler, you speaking of stockings,
Ooh,
you hate new stocking
I
traditions.
fucking
Really?
can't stand
Why?
them. I hate the new like style of stockings that are all like made out of fur and shit.
Made out of faux.
Yeah, they're all fucking dumb. Give me the classic red knitted stocking that grandma made you when you were a kid.
Basically, Tyler hates Pinterest is what
Yes.
it comes down to.
Correct. But then I get roped into wearing matching jammies. So it's like I'm both sides of the sword. I fucking hate the stockings and the decorations.
But you fucking love matching jammies.
I don't hate them.
Oh, there it is.
Are they
There
cheese
it
dick?
is.
Yeah, but is it an excuse to wear pajamas all day that are pretty comfy and aren't the worst looking things in the world?
Yeah,
That's nice.
I see what.
So do you wear them next year too?
I wore them 2 years in a row. Yeah,
2 years
You
running.
gotta get new ones.
yeah, I do.
Oh,
I
two
actually
decades
ripped
in
the
a row
pajama
now.
pants.
2 decades in
Yeah.
a row.
You should now take a photo every year with those jammies on.
Yeah,
I gotta get new
I don't think he
pants.
wants to do that because then it'll just like slowly and slowly more and more of his belly will be showing up the bottom of the shirt.
Yeah, the shirt's getting a little tight.
Do you have a ass flap?
No,
Okay.
it's just regular pajama
Worked
bottoms.
backwards.
Okay.
It's not a onesie.
This isn't a onesie.
Wow, fuck. Tyler's like, give me the ass flap, Becca.
Hey, what? I think you know if Tyler had an ass flap. Trust
Yeah.
me, you fucking breakfast ballers.
Found can be found where all podcasts can be found.
Boom.
No, don't try and stop letting him get out of the stockings thing. We're back.
I'm
We're
not out
talking
of-
stockings.
Go on.
What do you specifically hate about new stockings? They look good.
No,
With
they
the aesthetic.
don't. No.
They match it. They match the rest of the house.
Anybody that has a fur stocking, there's no love in that household. That household is strictly for appearances, and that's it.
I can get on board with that.
There's no sentimental thing happening on Christmas there. That Christmas is just for clout.
But what about like if your grandmother or like what if your grandma never gave you a stocking growing up?
You get little ones and you customize them as a kid, and that's yours forever. You get your name on it. You got a red one.
I mean, I do now. My mom, yeah, she's a Pinterest stocking gal.
Really?
But we had like stockings that were always ours growing up, and then
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to them. Actually,
They're
She
in a
threw 'em
fuck-
away.
Pinterest was
She
invented.
put them in the fire.
Time out. Is the enemy of a traditional Christmas Pinterest?
It is.
Pinterest needs to
Did
be
we just
taken
find
down.
Christmas's
Chris Meyer.
worst enemy?
Well, it's a dynamic duo. It's Pinterest and Instagram.
Yeah.
Because without Instagram, Pinterest does not.
Pinstagram.
Pinstagram.
Oh.
Pinterest and Instagram are ruining Christmas.
Interest. Instagrist.
It's Chris.
Instagrist.
You frickers.
Pinstagram and Instagrist. You
Instagram.
guys are ruining Christmas.
Because you could throw a great filter over, like, new Pinterest stockings with you sitting in front of it with matching pajamas and make it look sweet.
But does it look sweet or does it look sad?
People think it looks sweet. They don't. It's a highlight reel, Tyler. Remember
What do you
that.
want? You want real love, jolliness,
Yes.
happiness, a house full of Christmas cheer, or do you want Instagram likes, Tyler?
Yeah.
Come on.
Take your fucking
be real.
pick.
I will sacrifice
Either
the
shit or
likes.
get off the pot, Tyler.
With your ass flap.
With your ass
with
flap.
my ass flat. No, I don't want the likes.
A
Yeah,
lot
you
of
do.
people do.
You
I
want the
know.
followers because I'm
Sad.
beating you still.
That's
Oh.
true. That's true.
Okay, we're not diving into that. There's
No, we didn't have. You didn't even have to
we don't have
expand on
enough.
that.
We don't have enough time to unwrap that thing that's been going on for a decade now. You guys
2
can't get to
decades.
5,000
2 years.
Long
followers.
time. Probably
Well, no.
before Ryan was full time.
Anyways, yeah. I mean, it's what it's about.
Now
Grandma's stocking doesn't get Instagram likes.
No,
it should. That's what's wrong with the world. Grandma stocking should get you Instagram likes.
history always repeats itself, though.
They'll make a comeback. They will.
History always
There you
repeats
go.
itself.
But then you're then going to be into the furry stockings. I can just
No.
tell. What if it was a furry stocking that had a embroidered image of your grandma?
Of her on it.
Yes. Would you be into that?
Sure.
So now you're back in on furry
Maybe.
stockings.
Maybe.
Yeah,
if somebody
see?
can.
He's a big sentimental guy. If there's
Yeah.
any sort of sentiment in there, he loves it.
So that's all we got to do.
So if
Yes.
someone can
Let's mix Pinterest and traditional Christmas, and you have a mink stocking with an embroidered image of Tyler's grandmother on it.
I want a monogrammed grandma on there.
Yeah.
Yes. Or what if they're just like a doily hanging off that has an image of your grandmother on
Not
it?
the same. I want it on the
Really?
stocking.
Can you elaborate on what that is?
Do you know what a doily is?
I've heard of it.
Isn't
can't.
that just like something that like it's like a cloth piece? It's almost like a placemat.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
a placemat.
But for like a decoration and a centerpiece.
Yep.
Or like even you could like set a dish down on
Yep.
it. Like
Yep.
mashed potato bowl would go on a doily.
Gotcha.
like a coaster kind of like a
Yeah. It's a little throwback, you know.
big coaster.
Yeah.
Grandma's probably got a doily. That's why I
Doily.
went with that.
They're usually like white and like almost like not
They're
lacy,
lace.
but like
It's like
lacy.
cloth.
Yeah.
Lacy, yeah.
Lacy outside. Yeah.
Doily.
What a name. Doily.
No matter what, we should get a doily for the center of the table.
Go
sure.
underneath
We'll
the
put the
bowling
bowling
ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Absolutely. That's exactly what a doily is for. Really tie the room together.
Yeah.
That and the Oriental.
It's like a rug for your table.
It's a table rug.
Yeah.
And now I know what you're thinking is a centerpiece little cloth thing that goes down the rug for a table. No.
that's a
Doilies.
tablecloth.
Not as, tablecloth might be a rug for your table.
Yep.
Mm.
I know what you're thinking, but doilies are the real ones.
Yeah.
It's more of an area rug, whereas a tablecloth is the carpet of the table. Okay.
Doily is something that just gets passed down. You don't just go out and buy one.
Or you make it.
Yeah, I
Don't
feel like they're
buy
all
a
made.
doily.
I don't even feel like there's doilies made anywhere in stores. They're all handmade and passed down.
You want to
yeah,
Google doily
There's
while
a
we're talking?
permanent
Spelled
number of doilies and it's just dwindling. They'll never increase.
It's like cryptocurrency,
Yeah.
from what I understand.
So fuck NFTs. Get into doilies.
Invest in
I think
doilies.
a doily is an NFT.
I think my mother has a one of 86 doily.
Yeah.
How you spell doily?
I have no idea.
DOILEY.
D-I-O-L.
OI.
Doy. DOYLIE. Dolly. That's
That's
oh
it.
yeah.
There they are.
Yeah.
I can't read it. What does it say? DOILY.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doily.
Yeah. Go to images.
Little doily action here.
God, doily.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a full table doily?
Yeah.
That's
so
a
it is a
carpet
carpet
doily.
for your table.
It is a carpet for your table. Stand corrected.
Yeah. Does the carpet match the drapes? No, it doesn't. Because you
It's
have
a doily.
Does the
Go back
doily
to
match the drapes?
No, it does not. It's handmade.
Go to the definition of a doily again. I want to read it out loud.
You have like
for our
automatic
listeners.
blinds or drapes, and then you just have a doily.
Yeah.
Like,
I
no,
can't
they
read
don't
that,
match.
Jared. Okay. A small ornamental mat made of lace or paper with a lace pattern, typically placed on a plate under a cake or sweet foods. I don't think it's placed on a plate. That's false.
Yeah.
It's just on a table.
Literally,
That's-
there's not a single image of it on a plate.
Yeah. Did I read that right, Jared?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, nailed it. Good job.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, I did so good reading. It's like the anxiety. I get a little anxiety reading out loud in this, like when you're in school and they did popcorn and they
Yeah, popcorn.
they throw a little foam ball to you and it's your turn to read.
Yeah.
It's like a long ass paragraph with a bunch of words you don't know, so you just kind of like skip over them or say them like quieter.
But you would always count out how many people were in front of you, and then to what paragraph you were
And
gonna
practice
read.
it. You don't
Yeah.
listen to a fucking
No,
word
that-
anyone else is saying.
That was
Popcorn.
great until they would do the toss something around.
We never did that.
we
went
always
right
went,
down
we
the
went
line.
in order too.
Yeah, right down the line.
Tell you what,
but-
it's popcorn's a whole new game. You guys did Snake. You didn't do popcorn.
No, yeah, we did Snake.
Or a mean trick, pick the kid that can't read good. And they keep
You're like,
God,
Can't
that's
read
so
well, Jared.
or like you
kids that
pick,
can't read good.
you pick your best buddy and you whip the ball at him, and then like,
Okay, fuckface, you're up.
yeah, and then he
Yeah.
just like loses the ball. And it's like this whole thing, and then he can't read very good. That's the best.
Do you guys have accelerated reader points?
No, I never was.
I did, Tyler. I just read Twilight.
You've seen me read.
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
true.
great. I'm slow.
That's why probably why I don't open emails, because you can't read. It's not his fault he can't
If
read.
emails were just photos, I'd be great at it. Okay.
Not his fault he can't
We
read.
gotta start sending just emojis to Myles in emails.
No, honestly, I just get bored in the middle of an email and I'll just start doing other shit. I'm dead serious.
And then
It's
he-
like,
and
God, this is killing me.
And then you read it, you're like, yep, sounds good.
The whole
was
second
no
half is
question.
like, so can I buy half of your company? Yeah, sounds good, man. I don't know. If you want to slip something in for me to agree to,
You will sign anything.
Just put it at the end. I will not get through it.
Or if you just want to cover your ass in some way, just send you an email. Yeah, I sent you an email, man. You didn't see it?
Oh, I'm sure you
Oh,
did.
And then I'll be like, shit. Well,
Yeah.
that's on me now, actually.
That's your fault.
Flip flop.
Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
How many unread emails do you think you have?
So I just checked today, 6,400 unread emails.
Ooftas.
I have 0.
Really?
I have anxiety when I have
If
one.
you guys want to know the difference between Ryan and I, it's that right there. 6,400 unread emails. Ryan, 0.
Yeah, I have 0.
There's 2 types of people in this world. There's people who read emails, and there's people who let their inbox get so full that you can't even send them another email.
Yeah. Even if it's just spam, I'll just open it and close it right away.
That's psycho.
Oh, fuck.
Why don't you just delete it?
I don't go through spam.
I don't know. Cause
Why don't you just go in and unsubscribe to the spam email?
I do sometimes. Sometimes I like them though.
You do an email purge. I do
Yeah.
that every once in a while. Go unsubscribe to some bullshit like
Yeah.
Like Myles.
automated stuff. Like my Myles has been blocked.
I wish I could just unsubscribe to like normal people, not businesses. You know,
You can
like,
block them. It'll just go straight to spam.
I gotta start blocking people. But then it's like, then I'm spending time on email, which I just don't care about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Email is the devil. Email has become snail mail, and now snail mail has become email. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yes.
Before, you got so much mail that you didn't read any of it. You didn't read any junk mail. And then email came along. You read every email at the beginning, and now you don't read any email. But when stuff comes in the mail, you're like, "Ooh, what's this?" You read the whole thing. It's a whole flip flop.
You know, we're kind of getting old because I remember when emails started.
Do you remember all the forwarding? Like, if you don't forward this
Yeah.
email, you're gonna die in 10 days.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
That's how people
Email chains.
People still share that shit on Facebook. Bad luck for 7 years. Fuck, I'm screwed.
But then you're like, okay, it's gonna take me 3 seconds to forward this
Yeah.
or share it.
Are you a true believer in
can
Joe
I-
Rogan? Forward this email.
Can I really risk the next 7 years of my life
Yeah.
by not doing this? Fuck. All right.
Remember, that's how the people used to share memes. Like dads were sending memes to each other through
Yeah.
emails 10 years ago.
yeah. There's a select group of people too that text in GIFs.
Yep.
I've never really been one of those guys. If someone sends me a GIF, I'll send one back.
Yep.
My
Just
dad
so I
does
think-
that all the time.
Yeah, I never do that.
You know what? This is like not a business podcast, but when my banker sends me a GIF, that jacks me up. I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to do more business with this guy because he's a real human.
Hey,
So if you just want to come off as like, hey, look at me, I'm the cool banker or mortgage lender or whatever, just send gifts and text messages. People
Yeah.
will eat it up.
Miles, we're going to save you money. No cap fire emoji.
And I'm like, hell yeah, brah.
hey, I will admit, The Office has great GIFs.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, yeah,
Big time.
100%.
That's the only thing I
And
know
you don't
about
even
The
need to see the show to appreciate
No.
the gifts.
Yep.
That's the thing. It's just the show is so universally good. It's
Yeah, it's so universally gifted.
goofed and goofy.
Gifted.
Gifted. Jiffy.
Let's not start
Do you remember
that?
that when that
Yeah.
started?
I hated that.
The whole debate on if it's a GIF or a GIF. Honestly, though, we've done this on this podcast. And you want to remember what that was?
Tell me the
Debating
tell me the gist of it.
gist or
Oh, gist.
Gist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
gist or gist
I
is
remember
what
that.
we did. We did the same thing.
Because we found out it's spelled with a G, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
No,
So
I think it's a
just really
J.
the gist of things, but it's spelled gist.
I don't know.
It's spelled gist, but pronounced gist.
You know, it's
Silent
spelled
G.
gist.
Spelled gist,
Pronounced
pronounced
gist.
gist. It makes no sense. It's
lost
pronounced GIF, but it should be GIF.
Jiffy.
No, GIF. It should be. It is GIF.
It is GIF.
No, I'm pretty sure the creator of it calls it GIF.
Yeah, but fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does he know?
It's
kinda-
a GIF.
I'm with you on. I call it GIFs.
Now I don't know what to believe in anymore. Is it
You can
GIF
believe
or
in, You
GIF?
could believe in Christmas.
Are they memes or memes
Do you believe in magic?
in a young girl's heart?
No, I don't think about young girls' hearts.
Well, that's the
Tyler.
song lyric, Miles.
Oh, okay. I don't ever. That has no mental space in my head. So
Baby, is it cold outside?
really,
Sorry. Sorry.
Christmas.
so Christmas is coming up.
What do you guys want for Christmas?
Love.
PS5.
Yeah.
The feeling of being wanted.
Compliments.
Therapy sessions with Jared's mom.
You can make that work.
And that's real. That's not like a mom joke, like sexual reference at all.
Does your mom give gift cards?
She should. I'll get her on the horn.
Okay.
Honestly, we should think
You
about
should call her right now.
I think she's sleeping.
It's like 7:00.
She's an early bird.
Okay, so that might not work out.
So what we company outing, we don't go anywhere. We stay here. Jared's mom comes in. And you just get 1 hour in the room.
Yeah, if you went to
Multiple
a Catholic
days.
school, it's like just a confessional. You just go in, do your little time.
Did you actually do that?
What?
Like you got an hour of confessional time?
Oh, no.
Oh, it's like holy fuck.
Well, it depends on who went in there, you know?
Yeah.
And what they got to say. No.
Got a lot of shit on my chest.
No, it's like
Odell?
It's like 6
Yeah,
minutes
ew.
in there.
Father, I was the one that shit on the bathroom floor.
I accidentally, on purpose, blew up the toilet with that firecracker.
Kids nowadays are like, Father, I was vaping in the stall. I was
Yeah.
vaping in the handicap stall.
I was wiggling my dick around on TikTok. That was me, and I am sorry.
It was my most devious lick.
So Christmas.
You like Christmas? You don't like Halloween.
I like Christmas a lot.
But I feel like you like New Year's better.
No, I like Christmas more than New Year's.
Is Christmas your
shit.
favorite holiday?
No.
You know, I don't know what my favorite holiday is.
Solstice.
Winter solstice.
No, the one on Veterans.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, Memorial Day.
Veterans Boulevard. The holiday on Veterans Boulevard. They have great hot coffee there.
They
I didn't know
do.
where you were going.
Yes, they do.
Why did that take you guys so long?
There's
That's my favorite
Veterans
holiday.
Day.
Yeah, that's my favorite holiday.
It's always a holiday going to holiday.
No, my favorite holiday is I don't know. I'm just not a cheese dick guy, you know. I don't like.
You don't have to be cheese stick to like a holiday, Miles.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
okay.
It's
It's a
Thank
safe
you,
space.
I like Thanksgiving a lot.
yeah. You like to.
I like the back-to-back Thanksgiving, Christmas. I like this month that we're in.
especially
It's a great month.
being in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great month. There's like 3 weeks
Again,
in between.
we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Coast mode,
Mhm.
Big
Oh, yeah.
time.
great coast mode.
See you
time.
next year.
Just fuck around. Doesn't matter because it's Christmas time.
I feel like in life you go through phases of liking certain holidays. That was a good one.
I feel that.
Like Christmas is your favorite as a kid, presents, right? You get older, then maybe like Halloween is it because you get to dress up as like a 10-year-old.
College, you like St. Patty's Day,
New Year's Eve.
Halloween.
New Year's Eve,
4th
Yep.
of July.
Halloween,
Yeah.
4th of July,
But I think no matter what, the older
Cinco
you,
de Mayo,
Yep.
any excuse to
Mardi
drink,
Gras,
winter solstice,
Arbor Day.
Labor Day. No
Labor
work.
Day.
Boxing Day,
Yep.
President's Day.
Yep.
Yeah, basically all those as college kids.
I do
sleep.
like Halloween these days now because I get to hand candy out, and I am gonna be the house that
Ryan.
And what's the
I'll
best
always
part?
be remembered as the guy who gives these kids a lot of candy.
You did. I did go to Ryan's house on Halloween with my kid, and he gave him a shit ton of
Loaded him
candy.
I'll honestly try to give more. You won't
Next
let me.
Halloween, I'm just gonna park an unmarked van outside of his house.
Binoculars.
And ding dong ditch him.
Just put like a light on the inside of like the window, and then like fog the windows up, and so it's just like an outline of a picture of Ryan in the front seat. Just fogged up windows in front of his yard. It'd be so funny.
Until I get the
No
cops
one
called.
allows their kids.
Until the cops get called on me.
And then like you just randomly have a sound like, oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hey kid, you want some candy? Be a great prank, wouldn't it, Ryan? Hey Myles, thanks to you, I need you to bail me out for no reason whatsoever. You parked that van in front of my house, didn't you? I have no idea what you're talking about. That would suck, actually.
Okay, I'll sit in jail for the weekend. See you Monday.
Oh, actually, man, yeah, I lost my checkbook. I don't know.
Giving out too many bonuses. I gotta get a
fucking-
checkbook.
Oh God, I'm not sure where my checkbook's at.
I used all my money on a rental. I mean,
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the technology that goes into a voiceover machine. That's a solar powered by solar.
A nighttime solar panel.
Did you feel comfortable having your kid at my house?
That was a joke.
No, I know.
Parents, you have no worries bringing your kid over to Ryan's house to play. You don't have to worry about it, okay?
Not just for Halloween to play.
Wait, what? Sorry, to pick out candy.
Jesus Christ.
I swear to God, though, if you try to fucking ding dong ditch him, he'll bury you.
He'll literally murder you.
Yeah, I'll tap.
Then I'm not
Good.
bailing you out of jail for that one. I will definitely have lost my checkbook for that one.
I keep one pile of dog shit in my front yard, and that's for people ding dong ditching me.
You should get like a pulley system above your door filled with a bucket of dog shit to just pull that and dump it on a kid that ding dong ditches you.
That would be epic. And then
What
make
if you-
him clean the dog shit up
Yeah.
and eat it.
Jesus.
Savage.
You're like stepbrothers.
Stepbrothers, yeah.
Lick that white dog shit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh my God. So Christmas.
Yeah, good. It's a good time.
Yeah. To finish my point, I feel like the older you get, you always end up back at Christmas as your favorite holiday.
Yeah, what I like, I would say you go through phase everything else, but Christmas is always there for you. One tradition that I actually like as our family on Christmas Eve that we do is we pick one movie that most of us have never seen and we watch a movie together.
You have to be Christmas or no?
No, not really. Like one year we watched like one of the Bourne movies and like my dad was asleep in like 3 seconds.
You're telling me you can sit down and watch a full movie with your family without getting like, I gotta get up and go do something. Wow.
You want to know?
No, my dad falls asleep and Chase usually gets bored. He gets up, goes, plays video games. It's basically me and my mom like drinking, watching a movie, basically.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
My favorite tradition on Christmas Eve is getting with the family, sitting around and getting so drunk until we start arguing with each other over stupid shit.
Oh, I can only imagine. Are you going to start critiquing your family's content as well?
I might fucking fire my dad.
Dad, that photo you posted of me and of my kid the other day, you should have edited it before you posted it, and your caption sucked.
They have auto editing, Dad. At least do that.
Yeah. Auto enhance.
Wearing matching jammies with your dad.
Yeah.
Arguing.
Yeah. Arguing and matching jammies.
We should start critiquing Tyler's content live on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right. That's our content. We don't want that.
Wow. Yeah, I know.
Well, only the stuff that only he's in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your personal page content,
Yeah.
which you and I both
PP.
post on once a year.
Yep.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Usually religion and politics is what you guys dive into.
I mean, every year it's a mixed bag. You put your hand in it, pull out a slip, decide the subject, argue.
NFTs.
That's a fun. Actually,
That's a good idea.
do we just invent a new board game?
Debate me.
Drink and argue is.
Oh,
what
we
would
call
be
it
called.
Master Debaters.
Oh, that's got
Nice.
Nice,
Big
Tyler.
legs.
Who,
Nice.
what happens to the guy who wins?
Oh, I think you know.
They win.
They win big time.
They get to score big.
They get an extra stocking stuffed.
What a
I was gonna say, do they get the golden stocking?
Tyler wins in.
He gets the stiff stock.
No, they give him an ice cream cake.
There it is.
They're still
The golden ice cream cake.
It has like little gold shavings all over it.
And they're real gold?
Yeah. You
But
could
not
sell that
sharp because that could be dangerous.
You could sell
for
that
you
as an
at least.
NFT. NFT. Everything can now be sold as an NFT. Doilies.
I don't. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, there
we should
go.
make a doily collection on NFTs. I think that's how that works.
We've already done
We
this
just said
bit.
that.
We did this bit during the
During
doily
the
thing
doily
already.
We talked. Me and Tyler were having a side conversation.
You
about
guys said that?
doily
Yes.
NFTs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that too, honestly.
Because
Yes.
they stopped. No one's making them anymore, so they're just basically NFTs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I said it was crypto. Way different.
Crypto.
A little more modern.
There's only so many bitcoins that exist,
Yeah.
so that's why they fluctuates up and down.
Okay.
Whereas like the US dollar, they can just like print more.
Yeah. Right.
Say fuck it.
Yeah.
Say fuck it. Home for dinner.
Yeah. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
you know?
Nice, Jared.
There's only so many bitcoins that exist ever.
Yeah.
Until they decide, oh, we magically made more bitcoins. Ah, that's what's
Price goes way down.
Yeah.
You can mine for them though.
That makes
Whatever.
no sense to me. I don't understand
NFTs. though.
even in the slightest.
Like you started like knowing what it was. You're like, I don't know.
This is how the people who are in that industry will win out. Is they just do enough confusing. It's the same thing that happens in the mortgage industry. They say enough stuff to confuse you, so then they're like, "See, you have to pay us to get it figured out." Instead of just making it simple, that's how crypto's going to go. The whole thing.
Yeah.
It's just one big ploy to confuse everyone. So then you have to like pay crypto brokers to do your shit.
Unless you use Rocket Mortgage.
Free plug.
Or H&R
No
Block.
free ads. Again,
Sorry.
H&R Block.
TurboTax. Fuck.
But NFT doilies.
We talk.
Well, the doily collection.
Yeah.
We maybe have 10, the 12 feels right. 12 different doilies, and maybe we release 12 versions of it, or 12 like thing, and then all of us 12 times. There's 144 total NFTs in the doily collection, and that's it.
Well, because think about this. When our generation turns 80, we ain't going to be making doilies.
Yeah.
We won't know how.
And you want in on this now.
And you
This
want
is
in
your
on the doilies.
chance to get
So-
in at the
Plus,
ground
like,
level.
can we not agree that like doily is just a sweet word?
Yeah.
Doilies.
Absolutely.
The fact that we wasted doily on what it is so upsetting. We could have made football like a doily, but
Yeah.
instead we just made it this lace
Dopey
thing on
little lacy thing.
Yeah.
But that's why we'll make it an NFT and make it big again.
We need to reuse the word doily here
So here's
when
what
it
we-
finally dies.
For our doily business. So let's say I have 6 doilies. I want you to sell doilies. I get you, Ryan, and then you find 2 other
You
people
have
to
6
get
doilies and you sell one. How many do you have left?
yes. So I'm at the top.
Yeah.
You guys are underneath me, and you guys recruit more people to be underneath you
To
and
get
then
doilies.
So on, so
Yeah.
on, and we'll sell doilies that way. And
We'll call it the triangle method.
no, it would be like a bunch of different levels. So multi levels,
Kind of like
but it's basically based in marketing. So we'll just call it a multi-level marketing business, and we'll sell doilies. We'll sell doilies.
like
We're
the-
really just getting people to sign up.
On the idea of doilies.
and it looks like a food pyramid, right? It's like the triangle, like one at the
Well,
top.
if you
and-
flip it upside down, it looks like a chalice.
Yeah.
Is really what it is. So I'm at the bottom.
It's
It
a
goes up.
martini glass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a chalice.
It's a martini glass scheme.
It's like a chalice scheme. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because right now we're at the stem of the martini, ready to branch out.
Yes. We're
Okay.
ready to like
Yeah.
explode like a firework.
Yeah.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry. Yeah, good one.
She's probably
Do you
into
ever
doilies.
Feel like a plastic
Do you ever
bag.
feel like a doily blowing in the
Blasting
wind?
through the wind.
Do you ever feel
like a plastic, like
a
a
doily?
like a paper doily,
Too many syllables.
Like a
sliding on the table, ready for dinner.
Anyways,
I'm not a. I write songs. I'm not a singer though.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a multi-level marketing
Chalice scheme.
martini glass scheme.
Yeah. Not even a scheme, right? A strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strategy.
But the thing about
MLM,
it, people are gonna call it this thing. It's like it's not that though. This is way different.
we want to be able to control the marketing so people don't get it confused.
You're your own boss.
You're like, yeah, honestly, you're not even investing
I
in
would
doilies.
like
You're
to
investing in
empower
yourself.
people.
Yeah.
I would like this business. Let's maybe talk through some stuff we want to happen. I think I want to empower people with this. I think I want to give away free vacations.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I want to give them free leases on vehicles.
But like only
Yeah.
if they really are buying into it. You know,
and
like
plus, the
truly
vehicle's got to
committing.
be a cool color. Like it can't be white or black. Like it should be like pink
Or
or
Cadillac.
blue
Yeah.
or lace colored,
There you go.
doily colored.
But it's not even like how well, like what the purpose of the doily serves. It's more about like how much these NFTs are worth and like how much these NFTs have provided for you and your family,
And
what they've done for you.
We'll constantly run discounts and just it'll always be discounted, but tell people that they're not going to be able to get this discount any other time. So
Yeah.
they better buy now.
But then,
And then we'll have a bunch of people who are passionate, clearly passionate, like they really care about doilies. Like they probably are people who've been passionate about doilies forever, as finally they found our business. And they will post on their Instagram story all the time. message all of their high school friends.
Because you know they have doilies.
Yes, friends, high school friends want doilies. So we'll have them message all of their high school friends, and then we'll make a bunch of money and get rich.
It'd be like the best way to reconnect with those old friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, and we call it an NFD, a non-fungible doily.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
Non-refundable doily.
Is this a $1 billion idea?
You can't give any money back. Trust me.
An
No.
NRD. Nerd.
So we'll do the
Yeah, I fucked that up.
martini glass strategy.
Yep. And then
We-
a convention in Vegas once a year.
Yes, and we'll hire like Pitbull or something to come perform at.
You think Vegas is the best spot or like Cancun maybe?
Maybe Orlando,
Okay.
Cancun, somewhere.
No,
there.
if the martini glass grows enough, then we can choose
Yeah.
different places, venues.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start in Las Vegas, something modest, maybe like a 10,000 square foot banquet room.
Yeah.
Pitbull,
mean-
Kesha,
Florida.
play Timber on repeat.
If you guys
Florida.
want,
Lots of neon lights.
Great
And then we'll
connecting.
just encourage everyone to brag about how great our company is on social media because we flew them there.
But it's not even a brag, because it's true, right? Because they're just enjoying life.
Well, yeah,
to the
no, it
fullest.
won't be. Well, God, there won't be any falsified information that gets shared.
No.
Absolutely.
It will
not.
be all truths.
zero misleading.
And marketing's maybe even a bad word because it's not marketing. It's just multi-level truths is what we should call them.
MLT.
Yeah.
MLT martini glass strategy for doilies. Because
MG.
everyone's in the market for a doily. They just don't know it yet.
Oh yeah.
Here's our tagline: love yourself, get a doily.
Love yourself. No. Just one line. Wrap yourself in a doily.
$1 billion idea.
$1 billion. I know you just got the goosebumps from that, or the goosies, as Tyler would say.
Goosies.
But doilies, use them. Maybe something like that.
If you're feeling sick, skip the doily, run to the toily.
That you stay on the NFT side of this thing.
Okay.
I'll stay on the marketing side. How long have you been trying to work
30
toily?
seconds.
How long have you been trying to work toily in?
30 seconds.
Tell the truth.
I swear, 30 seconds.
The first time we said doily, right? I was like, doilies.
Doily. What rhymes with doily? Toily.
30 seconds, I swear.
You fucking royally fucked that one up.
You royally fucked the doily.
Hey, there you go. It's got legs.
Wow, Jesus.
So we have some educating to do on that side of the martini glass, but hopefully
All I
we
want for
can turn it
Christmas is
around.
one good bit of the podcast. And I'm going to keep shooting, baby. Shoot or shoot. I'm a shooter.
I like that about
Hey,
you.
that's why you're gonna do well in this martini strategy.
Just
I know.
blanket. How many kids you go to high school with?
77.
You have 77 new clients.
Sell me this pen. Yeah.
Do you have a doily? No. Buy it from me.
Sell me this doily.
Ryan in his hometown holds a doily conference, but just disguises it as like, hey, it's just a bunch of school. Or he disguises it as a reunion, and he tells everyone that Pitbull's going to be there, and then at the last second he canceled. And he's like, but anyways, let me, I got a speech for you guys.
He calls it just a high school mixer, an alumni mixer.
Yeah, and then he comes out and he's got the like microphone earpiece that goes to his mouth, but
The
it's
tan
like,
one.
but yeah, it's like nude colored, so it's like just it looks like a like big mole on his cheek. And then he's like, there's Pitbull's not there, but he's playing Pitbull as he walks out.
But halfway,
The crowd like doesn't know if they should cheer or what's happening.
It's a half clap.
Yeah.
halfway through, he takes the mic off. Like, you guys can hear me without
Oh
it, right?
God, it's like getting feedback in it. Yeah, I'm so relatable. I can just yell, right? We don't need all this fancy technology.
Everybody in the back, raise your hand if you can hear me.
Yeah, it never worked in the first place. It's not hooked up to anything.
He takes his tie off. Like, I don't need this thing.
Yeah. I'm one of you guys.
Sleeves are rolled up.
Unbuttons a few. He like pulls like a box over and just sits on it with his leg up.
No, that's the serious part at the end. Is he takes his chair and spins it backwards.
Yeah.
Sits
Hey,
down.
hey, you guys maybe want to do a town hall talking about this, something like that. But this big moment, out of his back pocket, out comes a doily, and he says, "Sell me this doily." And then the guy's like, "Oh, it's a great what doily? What it's really like cool." Grabs it.
No.
Next person, sell me this doily. It's better than all the other. Takes it from him. Sell me this doily. Great seminar. You think I think you could get all 77 to sign up.
Even if I get 76.
No, we need 77.
We got a quota.
That's your quota. If you don't get 77, you're off the martini.
No, actually, hey, he only needs to get 3. Then those 3 need to each get 3.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then those 3 each need to get 3. Now we're on to something here.
Because I wasn't in every friend group.
You
I gotta
don't
hit one person from each friend group.
You're right. You are actually right, Ryan.
NFTs.
You don't need to get 77 clients. You need
They
to just
do.
get 3.
Correct.
And those 3 need to get 3. And then those 3 get 3.
Yep.
Next thing you know, exponential growth. Watch out, Mary Kay.
Hey, maybe
Pretty soon,
Yeah.
all of our grandmas, my fingers hurt. Well, that's too bad.
No, we don't
Now you're-
actually. We just tell them that they're on order and back ordered supply chain. We don't
Oh,
even have to
yeah.
produce
Yeah.
Supply chain
any
issues.
Yeah.
Great time to start it.
Maybe this isn't a martini glass. Maybe this is just to tie this back into Christmas. This is a Christmas tree.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Upside down
This
Christmas
is a
tree.
CT. This is a,
And I'm the star.
this is a CTE. Christmas tree extravaganza.
I don't care what we call it, as long as I'm at the bottom and making all the money.
At the bottom.
Trickle
Well,
down. It's trickle
Trickle
down.
up. It's
Yeah.
trickle up.
It's
Okay.
trickle.
That's fair.
The whole top down thing has gotten a bad rap in recent history. So
And it's not top down. It's you got to make sure people
Correct.
know it's not
Correct.
top
Yeah.
down.
that strategy is outdated and it's gotten a bad rap. So it needs to build up and then trickle down instead of trickle up. Or no,
Yeah. No, we want it to trickle down.
we do want it to trickle
You want
down.
to trickle up.
How about we just trickle in a circle?
How
Is it a-
about you guys just all collect trickle and bring it to me?
Give me the big drops.
Yeah, I don't want any of the extra trickling.
What the fuck are we talking about?
What do you mean?
We're talking
We
NFTs.
just started
Tyler.
a business.
Yeah.
We just started a multi-level truths.
And honestly, anyone listening to this
Business.
podcast, this is your chance to get in at the ground
okay.
floor.
Hey, let's start a podcast around doilies.
Mhm.
And that could be a great way for us to market this business and get more people to sign up. I mean, buy doilies.
But you're missing the whole
Sorry.
point. You're missing the whole entire point. You don't even need to market the doilies. You market the lifestyle.
Think
Oh my
yes.
God.
Fuck.
yes.
God, give me a
Keychains.
Yeah, who fucking cares about doilies? Do you wanna go to Pitbull's birthday party? Do you want to have Pitbull at your birthday party
Do you want a G-Wagon to take a photo in front of?
with Pitbull?
In the G-Wagon,
Yes.
he just comes with it.
Do you
Yes.
Mr. Worldwide.
Do you
would you want to be
Pitbull?
Mr. United States or do you want to be Mr. Worldwide? It's Buddy. What do you want? That we need to paint the lifestyle. You're right.
I
Yep.
think we start this campaign at the holiday on veterans, Miles. That's where we start.
I think the holiday the holiday on veterans could use a few doilies.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I should do this Christmas season and just grab a bunch of doilies and just start placing them around all the holidays in
On
town.
Christmas
Yeah.
Day.
Holidays got everything else except
Best
doilies.
way to spread holiday cheer is by putting doilies for all to see and hear.
Put them in the by the roller dog section, so you could put a roller dog
Oh,
on the
a
doily.
place for the tongs to set on.
Yeah, or you get a doily with
Oh.
your little cardboard thing you put the hot dog in.
Yes, you set your hot dog carton on the doily while you're filling it up.
Or you
Yeah.
just wrap it in a mini doily.
And guys, trust me, there's no place I'd rather doily than at holiday.
Yeah.
They got you guys kept talking about roller dogs and it's making me feel some type of way. I wish I was at holiday right now having a roller dog with a nice cup of coffee, cup of Joe. Maybe
Cup of
head to
Joseph.
the snacks section, a little something to wash down that roller dog, the
Couple-
whole thing.
Cup of Mary and Joseph.
Yes.
Christmas.
Doily's not complete without a meal on top of it. So
Yeah. And the best part about holidays, they got everything you need. They got gas, they got energy drinks, they got coffee, they got roller dogs. Hopefully soon they got doilies. They got car washes. It's like prime car wash season. You're driving and there's snow all over the road, and it's like
Got looking good for Christmas.
Well, you don't want to roll up to the in-laws looking like a chump.
Right.
You got to go through the car wash. So hit that button when you're getting gas that says, "Do you want a car wash?" Like,
Hell yeah.
I do.
Do you want a car wash? Yes. Do you want a receipt? No. Do you want a doily?
Yes.
It's not the thing.
Same wavelength.
The only acceptable reason to get more questions.
Like, yes.
Yeah. Do you want to become a part of this doily business? Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure Holiday.
Do you have any friends that maybe want in on it too?
If we pitch this to Holiday, I'm pretty sure they'll be in on the whole doily thing.
Yeah.
Guys, but in all seriousness, we love Holiday gas stations. You're going to need something to get you through your Christmas with your family or in-laws, whether it's caffeine, nicotine, snacks. Maybe like your in-laws are terrible at cooking, so you got to like stash a roller dog in your coat. And they're like, oh, God, before I take my coat off, I'm going to head to the bathroom. Then you eat your roller dog in the bathroom. Anything you need. It's a great place to stop.
toilet.
Little pocket
on
rocket.
your way to Christmas.
Toilet.
Caffeine, the whole thing. So find a Holiday gas station. Look for the neon blue lights.
Can't miss it.
And
Happy holidays.
happy
Holiday.
holiday.
Happy holidoily.
I
feel
think this is a good
energized.
podcast. I think that we have not only built a business for ourselves, but we're offering for a limited time only
Jump
a
in it now.
lifestyle. You better jump in the early stages and get 3 people underneath you. Jump in now. Not only are we building wealth for ourselves, we're building generational wealth for our listeners.
Yeah, Jared, didn't you have $1 million idea for today?
Oh, yeah, I did.
That better be good after what we just
Yeah,
came
I
up
was gonna say,
with.
It doesn't hold a light to this, does it? And by the way, I want to keep everyone in mind, we just thought of all of that on our own.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, we're geniuses. So,
Yeah. So my $1 million idea is I was just on a plane. I had nothing to do for half the time. So why not get your mail on your airline seat?
your mail?
Yeah, so
What, Jared?
you can check your mail on the plane.
How do you monetize this?
Jared, I'm getting
How does
insurance.
the logistics on this is staggering.
I don't want to be reminded I need to pay my car insurance by the end.
Yeah, but
better. Okay. Great starting point, Jared. I'll make this better. Let's make it in the shape of a martini glass for I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No. Notes from your loved ones that you can read on the plane.
As it goes down.
Okay,
Oh,
no.
jeez.
Holy
Like commercial.
fuck.
I was just trying to pile. I
That
thought
is
that's
way
where I
too
thought that's
soon.
where we were
One.
going with this.
2. Holy shit. No. Loved ones can just write you a note, and then they have a little like beep-a-deep printer that they print off, and then they deliver it to your seat, and you can read a love note from your wife or your husband or your mom or whatever.
We could call it airmail.
That's what I was. That was exactly what the name was going to be.
You're on so many wavelengths right now, Ryan. I like it.
I know.
You're dialed
I'm just sitting over here full of ideas.
in. You're riding every wavelength that comes your way.
Yeah.
We'll call you the wavelength surfer.
Rolls off the tongue.
We're gonna call you just the wave rider,
Yeah.
wavelength rider,
Wave
but
runner.
Yeah, maybe that. I
mean,
don't know.
I never get my mail, so what's a better place than on an airplane?
but
Does your mail get stolen?
Are they gonna
most
take
of
it
your
out
mail
your-
is like spam credit card shit.
Yeah, car
and-
insurance.
Yeah, but you can kill like 5-10 minutes.
So how
thumbing
does
through it.
the mail coming from your mailbox to the seat of your airplane?
That's where I'm like, you have a forwarding address to this random airline in Florida.
We'll have an app. You just tell them, hey, I'm going on this airline, blah, blah, blah. And then your mail will be at your seat.
Why
when you get
isn't
there.
mail just delivered electronically? Like maybe some sort of
Like
email.
electronic mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then you don't stuff your P.O. box so much.
You have a P.O. box?
I live in an apartment.
Jared, you have a
Or,
P.O.
yeah.
box that is stuffed to the brim.
I haven't checked in like 2 or 3 weeks.
That baby is full.
Yeah.
Jared, pay your bills.
My
A lot of Hustler magazines in there. Jared's like the one guy that still subscribes. He like got dared at like a sleepover in 7th grade to sign up for Hustler mag, and it's just still going. And he's like, "Oh, go!" He's grandfathered in. They like don't make them anymore, but like he's like, if you're on the current mailing list, they still put out a magazine.
Yeah,
so he's like, if I cancel it, then I won't ever get a Hustler mag ever again.
They gotta be NFT.
I do get People magazine like
Oh,
every week. now
I'm
for no
sure
reason.
People magazine.
Yeah, there's people in them, Jared. Are they clothed? Probably not.
Are we
darndest
back to
thing.
DP now?
Full circle podcast.
I don't know, $10 a month, airmail on the app.
Jared's girlfriend's like, "Oh, hey, we want to check the mail? I actually can't. I lost my mail key. I'll have to do it when you're not around."
That's the 3rd time this week.
Yeah,
Wow,
actually,
you seem to keep misplacing that. Yeah, it is weird, isn't
Such
it?
a little key.
funny thing, I'm flying to Minneapolis this weekend, and I'm coming right back.
That's why he wants his mail delivered on the plane so his Hustler magazine can be there.
Just sitting on the seat of the airplane for everyone who boards before him to see.
He buys a seat next to him too, so no one can sit next to him.
It's his 3rd time he went to the bathroom.
Jared's just bricked for a 3-hour flight. He's just doing this the whole time, and like,
He's taking the posters out of it. It's like,
Strictly centerfolds.
he's like taping it on the seat in front of him. The lady behind him's like, "Sir, my kid really doesn't understand what's happening here, so can you put that away?"
It's like, no, this happens once every 3
I
years.
paid for this ticket, and I paid for airmail.
I think it's a good idea. I don't know.
that is a phenomenal idea.
Jared, there's a lot of holes in this.
Jared, I
Name
don't.
2.
Jared, I love you, and this was not your best idea to bring up before your annual review.
Tomorrow's the big day, Jared. Tomorrow is my half birthday, so hopefully that review goes good.
Imagine if
Holy
you could have your mail sent to your annual review
Oh, that's a
to
good
go through with your boss.
Yeah, show him your bill. Show him all the bills you got to pay for.
Yeah.
Hey, whoopsies. Racked up a big credit card this month.
Whoopsies, buying too much Hustler magazines.
Look at these subscriptions.
Yeah.
Just slamming on his desk. It's just
Okay. How much will you give me for these? They're NFTs.
It's actually discounted if you recruit 3 other people that want these hustlers too.
Dude, nudie mags need to start doing like the martini glass strategy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only way they can sell them anymore.
Yeah, the people that are in them, they
Sell the lifestyle that you could,
you could be
Yeah,
in a
you get it.
magazine.
Yeah.
we'll have a Vegas or have a convention in Vegas too. So
Yeah.
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 There's already conventions in Vegas for Hustler.
Oh yeah, Jared's been to them.
Yeah, that's where
Where do you think he's flying to and from?
He's scouting. That's what he's doing on the plane with the Hustlers. He's scouting Vegas.
Yep.
a lot of legs, if you know what I mean.
Yo. Wait, what kind of Hustler mag are?
Well, just like legs on the plane, legs on the magazine.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
How
Planes
many
have
legs?
wings.
3 legs?
Some do. They slip in it every now and again.
Whoops, daisy. Oopsies.
Whoopsies.
Okay.
Let's go home.
We gotta get it.
So Christmas.
It's a great time.
Love
All
it.
right. We love Christmas, guys. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas. We also hope that you ain't as think as you drunk you are on Christmas Eve like I will be. Jared,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
supposed to-
Right when you're-
That was such a good cue. Guys, see you in the next episode. We love you. Hope your ranch is running. Your bush lattes forever be cold. And we hope you ain't as think as you drunk you are. Cheers, Ryan.
I promise, baby, I'm on my way. I swear I already
Wow.
paid my tab.
Oh my God, that's cold.
Don't you worry, ma'am. I'm a sober man. I ain't as thick as you drunk I am.
Oh, you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll work on getting more of a fade out there.
Holiday gas stations. They got gas.
Ended.
Yes, they did.